Hey guys, I'm back at Edinburgh Zoo. My name's Arthur and this is my rolling vlog. So I decided, as today is quite a nice day, I thought, since it's nice, why not come to the zoo? Got some meerkats here. So this one is clearly keeping watch. Seems to be interested in something up here, but I can't see what it's looking at. Oh, now it's looking at me. And here's another one on watch. Here, I've got a simple game for us to play. Which meerkat is better at keeping watch? The one we just saw over there, or this one? Let's compare the meerkats. One thing I like about Edinburgh Zoo is that they've got a few walk-through exhibits. So the exhibit I'm just about to go through now is the pelican enclosure. So let's see if we can find any pelicans. And they're all over here. One of the things I like about this enclosure is they've got a little waterfall over here. I'm just heading up to the African wild dog enclosure and they've actually themed it quite nice. It's sort of like a wooden shack, but I'm not sure if they'll be in or out of their enclosure today. That's the thing about Edinburgh Zoo. Sometimes you see the animals and sometimes you don't. It appears that the African wild dogs aren't out just now. Let's carry on and see if we can find any more animals. One of the things I will be showing you guys later on is the pandas. The zoo here has been quite unsuccessful in breeding them, and it is quite hard to breed the pandas. So hopefully they'll be out and we can see them. Let's see what animals we can see on our way to the pandas. Over here we've got the Lahowitz monkey, and it's a monkey from Africa. I've never actually seen this monkey when I've been here, so it's quite lucky that you guys are seeing this. And then we've got another one up here. One of the things which I like about Edinburgh Zoo is it's very beautiful in that there's loads of nice flower beds and you have fantastic views. I'm now just heading over into the lemur enclosure, which is really good to get up close and personal with the lemurs. So hopefully we'll be able to see some lemurs about. There's a gathering of people over here, so that probably means they're over there. And here they are. Loads of them. And they're really close to me. Here's a better angle of them. Well, I've found the picture that'll go on my vlog. Look at this little guy. Fast asleep. No care in the world. Oh, somebody just woke him up. But that's okay. Go back to sleep. Just cleaning themselves. I could spend all day. Oh. Now this one's certainly perked up now. He's confused. What are you confused about? Hmm? So many different people. Is that what you're confused about? Yeah. Is your left hand bigger than your right hand? Hmm? Is it? We'll leave them alone. So I'm now heading into Penguins Rock to see their penguins. Got loads of penguins. And they're currently, these things here are the artificial nests. So the males are currently sitting on them. usually when you come to the zoo to see the pandas, you get given a ticket with a return time, and for most of the time these sell out pretty fast. But if you're a member and have an annual pass like I am, then even though it says sold out, I'd always check, because even though it's sold out to like the regular day guests, if you have an AP, they always keep some time slots aside for members. I tried to get the angle right for you guys, but I think this is the best I can do. Can't tell if this one's Chantian, but this one's certainly enjoying his food, or her food.
Right at the very back, you can see the leaves moving when it's eating them. Yeah.
But I have to say, he's a bit of a slob. I'm now carrying on and see if I can see the other panda. It's quite a rare occurrence to be able to see both pandas. This is quite lucky that we're able to see both pandas out in the one day. And that was it. The theming around the enclosure is amazing. In particular, the Chinese garden is here. It's laid out with bamboo and it's absolutely amazing. And it's really cool how they grow their own, because that's quite economical considering they have 2 pandas to feed. And I love how they've got Chinese dragons. I like this one and that one. This is the front side. As I exited the panda enclosure, I discovered a Malayan tapir. They come from China and their habitat is in the rainforest. But I don't think that mouse should be eating the tapir's food. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the one-horned rhino. Fun fact about the one-horned rhino is that females are pregnant for 16 months and that their babies can drink 50 litres of milk a day. That's crazy. And these rhinos have really sharp incisor teeth. I know it's not the best view in the world because it's behind this gate, but it's probably the best view I can get for you. I've managed to find a better view. It's probably definitely the male. They're really interested in that ball. That was the red river hog, and they were really interested in those balls. Good enrichment for them. One of the things I should say about this zoo is that it's really hilly, so if you have a child with a buggy or you're a wheelchair user, you may struggle, but luckily if you're in a wheelchair they have a service where there's like a bus that can take you to the top of the hill, which helps, which is really cool. This zoo is really old. It was built in 1913. The size of land which the zoo was built on is 82 acres. So it's really quite big, but as I said, it's really steep because it's built on a hill. Well, you guys know I love foxes, but my other animals that I love is red pandas. Luckily, they have some red pandas here, so let's see if we can see them out. And here's the red panda here. I'll try and go around and get a better view. So this red panda is having some food, so hopefully it will turn around and face us and we'll get a nice view of its face. I just love their characteristics as well, and they're very raccoon-like as well, but they're not related to them at all. I could just stare at these animals all day. That could also have been a potential thumbnail for my vlog. This one's on the move now. Excellent tree climbers they are. The chimpanzee area has recently been renovated here at the zoo. We've got really quite a modern entrance. It's known as the BRoll Trail. And inside, the theming in here is really cool. Although to see the chimpanzees you have to go up some stairs, but luckily there's a lift or elevator here to take us up to the floor we need. So here's the chimpanzees. So there's one over here. And then there's one asleep. Well, he's not asleep, but he's relaxing inside a makeshift hammock. This one's just climbing. I'm looking through a window, so apologise for the bad quality. Something which I'm really surprised about is, well, I'll show you. They've still got some of the lanterns from the Lantern Festival that I showed you. It looks completely different without the lights in the lanterns, but still an impressive sight. We've now entered the wallaby enclosure. Can't currently see any wallabies out, but it's a nice big enclosure. There's a wallaby, nicely camouflaged. And they've thought about every attention to detail. They've even got an Australian themed sign. I've made it up to the top of the hill at the zoo because I wanted to show you the incredible view from up here. Take a look at this. It's incredible. And if I zoom in, look at that. It's an amazing view from up here. And an amazing view over this side as well. That just about does it for me today. I've had an incredible time. I've seen so many different kinds of animals, and it was really cool to get up and close and personal with the lemurs and to see the red pandas as well. Also, it was kind of steep coming up here to the very top of the hill, so if you have a child with a buggy, or if you're a manual wheelchair user, or even if you're a power wheelchair user, I would take the bus option to get up here because it is really steep, and there's some areas where I think is a bit too steep, and you also have to go roundabout to get up here because a lot of the areas have steps, so you have to take a much longer route to avoid the steps. So if you want to get up here quickly, I would take the bus option. But apart from that, I've had a fantastic time. I've got many more adventures to come, but for now, it's time for me to roll on to my next adventure.